Welcome. Just another day in the life. Hey, first and foremost, for all of the support on the recent video, and I'm saying I really appreciate it. Right now, I'm on the way to the barbers. It's a normal Saturday, but this time I'm actually gonna chop off this bump fluff they call a beard fluff. I've been meaning to chop it off for a while, I can't lie, but I was just too scared. We're gonna see. If I come at the barbers and you still see the bump fluff on there, then don't blame me, man. I chickened out. Yeah, right now I'm in Clapton, up in Clapton right now. I got a decent day planned today. We'll see what I'm going to get re-inspired. I'm gonna go to a gallery in the design art museum. I forgot what it's called, but you'll see it after. Then gonna test out this camera that I bought. I'm gonna talk to you more about the camera later. And then my boy Dennis's birthday. Surprise dinner later on in the evening, so hopefully get some good visuals in general. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? This is E5 Hair and Beauty Shop. You know what I'm saying? Over there. Soon up a story about this guy, Derek, still. He's a legend in this area. Black owned hair product store. And also a barber, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Gal them, if you want their weaving, you know what I'm saying? The leaving and the weaving. You got the master there still. We got Derek.
Oh, it's not empty. Take this one.
E5 hair doctor. Got me proper. This one. You know what I'm saying? Different look. Took off the beard and that. I look crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk too much and that one still. Yo, this is the trim. It's looking all crazy. I'm saying, took off the thing. I look like a yuppie, fam. But it is what it is. Sponge twist on the top. Right now we're in Hampstead for Dennis's birthday. Big up all the early comers. These are two serious guys, Alpha and Coach. But yeah, man, this is Azura still. I ain't never been here before, you know. It's above my tax bracket still. What'd you grab? I couldn't tell you. I think they put cinnamon in my thing, fam. It's actually crazy. But yeah, this is the place to Azura. Nice little shindig still, Yes, hey, hold up. For the main man himself. How do you look? You look calm there, yeah? Is it the lighting calm? I was saying for Dennis, man, for Dennis. Talk to him. Come on. Uncle. The young uncle, man. Go Dennis. It's your birthday. Wait for Dennis, man. Uncle Dennis. Hey, cheeky 1-2 step for them, man. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to you. That is the craziest trick I've ever seen. Another crime scene, man. It's crazy, man. Gym tomorrow, man. MSI, man. Gym tomorrow, man. Cut the visuals, watch it. Yeah. Actually made it to Tate Modern instead. I know I was meant to go, what's the place called? Design Museum, but I think it was closing too early. No, I even came late. It's 5:30 right now. The place closed at 6. But yeah, I had other stuff to do. I feel so weird with like my thing gone in it, my beard fam. Where's this media rooms? I'm trying to go media rooms. There's a bridge apparently. So I think it's on the other side. This is the materials and objects room, you know. It might seem pretty random, but I think it's pretty important, like as a creative or like a designer, especially when you're kind of like stuck on different patterns and whatnot. these type of things can like help you re-inspire or be re-inspired. You can imagine this on like a crew neck, maybe the type of stitching or the way it looks rather. You know what I'm saying? I might just be waffling here, but walk with me. It's like obviously you can't really get inspired with something like this, but I don't know. I feel like shapes, lines, circles, all of that type of stuff like can help you kind of like innovate new different patterns that I've never seen before. Because you know, when it comes to like art, it's usually been kind of done before. When it comes to clothing, when it comes to anything really, objects, technology and stuff like that. Like this even reminds me of a snowboard, but I don't know what the hell this is meant to be. I'm pretty sure this is pretty like, you know, Asian/African type of like woven craftsmanship. But yeah, man, hopefully you enjoyed this waffle. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know if you guys can see that properly. But yeah, I have no idea what that is, but it reminds me of charcoal. I think it's made out of charcoal anyways. So if I'm not mistaken, this is on a chessboard. The different pieces elevated, but they're actually 2D obviously. Pretty interesting, I don't know what that is. I actually need to read what some of these pieces mean because I have no clue. But again, art is up to interpretation of the viewer, you know, end of the day. That's what makes art so clean. I don't know if you guys can fully tell, but this reminds me of like a full-on network. You know, when they like expand out, you can see the network. Yeah, man. Different patterns, shapes, the colors as well. Look at the patterns on this. It's all something that could just be reinterpreted into something or like reinvented rather. And these are all things that you kind of seen before in your life, you know. It's mad because when I'm recording, people are ducking under the camera, which is kind of nice. It reminds me of Japan, how nice people were. But yeah, okay, I think this is more of like the pop art and stuff like that. Pretty nice. You see that in comics and whatnot. Yeah. Does it turn off when you're in front of it? Oh my god, it fully goes off when you're in front of it. Oh no. I think it's just a sequence though. Yeah, it's a sequence, I was about to say. So what you see here is like a whole tower of glued together like radios, stereos, and stuff like that that was used for like media and propaganda. Pretty cool, man. So I forgot the style of printing this is, but this is a very famous, like, this is what people used for like, you know, political interest and stuff like that. It's crazy how, like, again, we're talking about how people reinvent art and stuff like that, people using art for propaganda. And I feel like everybody remembers that whole like, oh, your country needs you, you know, to get people to enlist to the army back in the day during your history lesson. Shout out history, man. Actually be remembering stuff from there. Guys, have a look at this. I think this is like probably the most interesting piece, mainly because that reminds me of a stormtrooper helmet. I might be completely wrong, but deep how, you know what I'm saying, they've made the curves for this woman where it looks like she's wearing a dress and she's showing some cleavage, but they've actually opened the canvas and like they've put, you can't see it, but let me just get a bit closer. They put zipper lining on it. So like it's an actual canvas and they've like doubled it up and embedded zipper on it, like probably some Riri zippers as well. But yeah, that's crazy. Like I've actually never seen that when people like add layers onto just a plain canvas and you've got like stuff like this. Is pretty innovative, isn't it? But yeah, I'm not too sure what the helmet's about low key. But again, it's up to interpretation, isn't it? Kind of crazy because this is relevant today. If people see a dead body or something mad, then they want to record it. It's kind of crazy instead of trying to help the guy, fam.
Young Seti, start some love.
This is Carlos, just out here painting. He's an artist. He's from Spain? Yeah. He's from Spain, but he's living in London now. Yeah, I just came out of the Tate actually, and then I saw Carlos here painting. And I just asked him a few questions about, you know, like as an artist, when are you satisfied? And like, why did he choose these colors? I didn't ask him why it is because it's, you know, it's art open to interpretation. But yeah, he said he keeps it simple. He chooses 3 colors to work with, and then, you know, it's a feeling of happiness. She said, right, when you're when you're
No, it's like a feeling that is right.
that is right. There you go.
Yeah, it feels like an idea you have in mind.
I'm gonna put his Instagram in the bio if you can find him on Instagram. Really good work, and it's really good seeing people come out and do art. You know, I feel like sometimes people are too scared to, but this is really good, man. This is really inspiring. Well done, guys. Currently at Haggerston, overground right now, excuse the noise. There's a few events on today, basically. The Digital Design Art Week. Again, it's digital, right? So these are all like, I guess, to do with graphic design and stuff like that. And yeah, man, just going there to network and talk to people at the end of the day, see what they do. Yeah, we're gonna see what we're saying, man. So yeah, man, it's my train right now. I'm gonna catch you lot though, man. I'm gonna catch you lot on the flip side, man. Let's talk about art being perceptive in your own way, and like it's about however like the piece communicates. It's like it's not really one way, you know. Art is formless. Like, it's the same way with this. The way you actually know green to be, it could be a military green, it could be a plant green or olive green. You feel me? It could be any sort of green and the lilacs as well. And then you paint your own picture with this. It's actually a pretty nice piece. I can't lie to you. There's a piece there. So this is it coloured in, which is interesting. So imagine what you saw in that piece previously, and then this is it coloured in, but like in a different form. A couple of people downstairs and that. You know what I'm saying? The drinks and that, and this little art piece there on the stairwell. Probably a nice, you can make a nice little camel with this though. I don't know what this is about, some alphabets and that. Can't lie, guys, yeah. I feel mad uncomfortable here, fam. Man, seeing the Chanels, the Louis V's, the Burberrys. I forgot where I was for a second, fam. This is way above my tax bracket, cuz. But inshallah, we gonna get that, you feel me? All my people gonna get that. We're gonna walk into Ramoa. Feel me? We're gonna walk into Ramoa. Buy hella suitcases. Why? Cause we're traveling. Phones on D&D. Phones on airplane mode, you feel me? Manifestation to the nation. But inshallah, man. Get me. Soon come, man. Join the journey, guys. Join the journey. Sign up to my courses. Join the pyramid scheme. So guys, it's so crazy right now. I'm actually at the second place at Asprey, wherever the fuck. Asprey, London. And it's closed. And I don't know why, because it's not meant to be. It's actually not meant to be. This thing's supposed to go on until 10. But I looked on Google and it says the place closed at 5:30. And I finish at 5. I finish work at 5:30. So that's impossible. That's why it's always good to have a plan B. So what I'm finna do is use my EOS M camera and get busy. Obviously, man's in the masjid. Really good architecture here and that, you know, from the carpets to the pillars to the tiling. Let me zoom in a little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I've lived in next to this masjid all my life, innit? So yeah, every now and then when I grow up, you know, it's kind of mad. I used to go madrasa here and stuff like that. But yeah, I just came here for Maghrib prayer. Yeah, no, it's good to come and reflect. I don't come here as often as I should do, to be honest. I've actually never like vlogged or recorded whilst in the masjid before, so it's the first time, just to give you guys a bit of context about what usually happens on the weekend, especially when I have more time. But yeah, I need to start coming to the masjid more. So me making this video is more like a reminder to myself as well. But yeah, man, big up the people that are faithful. Yeah, I feel like with all that goes on in this world. I feel like it's very important to have faith, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much my day ended anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, just to give you a little bit of insight into like what I try to do on my weekends, because you know the 9 to 5, even though it's I don't mind, like, you know what I'm saying, I actually like my job. It's a situation where, you know, I feel like the week is just too long and the weekend's too short to actually do stuff like that I'm passionate about and stuff like that. So this is more like, I want to say day in the life, but it's more like a week in the life, because yeah, it's pretty much what I get up to. Obviously, you know, got more content coming, more things planned and stuff like that, creative, non-creative wise. Yeah, man, hope you guys enjoy it, man. Peace and love every time, man.